Hello there. They call me Mr. E. Now, have you ever wondered what working class means? Like the two words, working and class, are pretty obvious separately. But together, it has this, dare I say, dirty or negative connotation. A majority of people would look down their noses at it, secretly, in the back of their mind saying, oh God, I'm not working class, am I? But class is a pervasive thing. It has existed throughout human history in all complex societies. Hey, it's the reason they are complex in the first place. Class, at the most fundamental level, is the idea that some people give orders and some take orders. Everything else just adds decoration to this basic framework. But is this even relevant today? We live in a free society. There is social mobility, and if you work hard enough, you can do anything and be anyone you want to be. That's true, right? Now, if the answer surprises you, it's also going to crush your dreams. So let's find out what being working class means, and more importantly, why it's so important.
My name is Mystery. For reasons unknown, I have been thrown back into the past almost 100 years, and this is my story.
If you want to know what being working class is in one sentence, here it is. To be working class is being paid less than the value of what you produce. Done. Video over. Seriously though, to be working class is to be paid for work and to live off that income. Most people today go to work 5 days a week and live off the money that job provides. That is why people go to work, and that puts you into the working class. It is that simple. Now at this point though, people usually say, yes, but what about being middle class? You forget, and I'm actually one of those. The neoliberal model of the world gave us this false economist's view of things. It likes to break society into these three classes: lower, middle, upper. And the big deception of the neoliberal worldview is that most people are middle class. There is this fairy tale that there are some desperately poor people at one extreme and some insanely rich people at the other, but this is negligible to the vast group of people in the healthy middle. Now, this type of thought is very beneficial for the ruling class, because if you think you are middle class, whatever that is, you keep spending and consuming because you know what? You deserve it. Now, this view of the economic classes in society breaks everything into these nice little income ranges and job types to categorize your class. If you earn this much, you must be middle class. Oh, and if you have this job, you're definitely working class, etc. But this is false, and I blame economists. The truth of it is this. You either live off your income to support your lifestyle, or you have accumulated wealth of which you live off. That's the two distinctions we're dealing with here. Now, there might be some blur between them, which some might try and say is the middle, but you're either doing things that score you an income, or you have accumulated wealth and you're living off it, cultivating it to concentrate its power. So there is only two classes in society, and that's not a bad thing. Actually, it's good to know, in the sense that there is so much propaganda out there to confuse the situation, to really demonize the idea of working class. Knowing the existence of and acknowledging your place in the system is literally half the battle. Knowing you are working class is the thing that makes you question the system and demand a better existence from the class above that simply seeks to use working people to stay on top. Now, just to be clear, the working class creates all the wealth in society. The upper class owns the businesses and things that produce that wealth, and then they employ workers to create it for them. The masses of the working class are the ones who actually add value to society. There is nothing wrong with being working class. It's honourable. But I would also say, to make it clear, there is nothing noble about it. It shouldn't be praised like an us versus them thing. We are working class and we are better than the upper class because we do all the work. Being working class sucks. All classes should be abolished. Most of us hate the constraint, rigidity, and the oppressiveness of working life, the 9 to 5, the grind. Working class people, whether or not they understand it, feel that they are being exploited, but suppress this idea just because they have to deal with work, meaning they lose sight of why they are mad at the system. There is an element of hopelessness about working. I can't change it, so why think about it? If I can't change it, why dwell on it? This is why simply being conscious that the working class exists, that it's not just for poor people or those living in third world countries, is so important. Recognizing that you are in it is crucial for the progress of the human race. If most people live under the illusion that they are free, when really they are part of an exploited mass which feeds a select few, nothing will change. Nothing. There are two classes in society, upper and lower, ruling and working class. Everything else is a fabrication to distract you from reality. Don't be ashamed to be working class, but don't be satisfied with it either. There shouldn't be classes at all. And anyone who tries to tell you otherwise is elitist, trying to maintain the power structure, or someone who is brainwashed and needs your help. So if you thought this was interesting, please share it with as many people as you can and hit the like button. Please subscribe for more. There is much to learn before we can unlock the revolution. Remember, I am, you are, we are a mystery.